Welcome back, everyone. Today is Thursday, May 15th, and this is Love Remembers. There's a lot happening right now we need to talk about, so let's just jump right into it. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court heard arguments in a very pivotal case concerning President Trump's executive order aimed at denying birthright citizenship. That's right, folks, birthright citizenship to children born in the United States to undocumented or temporary immigrant parents. The justices appear divided. Conservative members have questioned the authority of lower courts to issue nationwide injunctions, suggesting that such broad judicial actions might overstep their bounds. On the other hand, liberal justices, including Justice Sonia Sotomayor, expressed concern that limiting these injunctions could lead to a fragmented legal landscape, potentially leaving many individuals without clear citizenship status. This is what we're dealing here in the United States, folks. This isn't just about immigration. It's about redefining what it means to be an American. And Trump's Supreme Court picks are playing right into his hand. The outcome of this case could have significant implications for interpretation of the 14th Amendment and the scope of the judicial authority in issuing broad legal blocks. And if that's not bad, we got House Speaker Mike Johnson is advancing a massive budget cut, an eye-watering $4 trillion bill dubbed the Big Beautiful Bill, which is set to finance Trump's sweeping agenda of massive tax cuts, deep slashes to Medicaid and SNAP, and billions redirected to Trump's pet projects. You know it's bad when even your Trump loyalists like Mike Laura and Dave Joyce are starting to raise their eyebrows when you have guys who have rubber-stamped everything Trump has pushed so far suddenly asking questions. You know there's more to the story. They're starting to wonder. And more importantly, who's going to pay the price for this? Spoiler alert. It's not going to be Trump's friends in Mar-a-Lago, folks. It's going to be the everyday Americans like you and me. Now let's talk Ukraine for a second, because this is where the real game is being played right now. I've been telling you all along the so-called peace talks were a sham, pure optics, and the media chased it like it was real. But we know better. Trump and Putin are playing the media like a fiddle while Ukraine bleeds. And here's the truth. My sources are telling me that Putin is just buying time. The May 9th ceasefire, it wasn't about peace. It was about regrouping, reinforcing, and planning for the next wave of assaults. Putin needed time, and Trump gave it to him on a silver platter with this fake negotiation in Turkey. You want to know how much of a sham it is? Well, get this. Little Marco Rubio himself admitted that the people Putin sent to negotiate are beneath his level. That wasn't a negotiation. It was a puppet show. And Trump is out here saying, nothing's going to happen until I meet with Putin. Here we go. No, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. This is posturing, a distraction, while the real deals are cut in the shadows, folks. And here's the reality check. My sources are telling me that Steve Witkoff, yes, that same Steve Witkoff, the same guy running Trump's real estate deals, who was negotiating peace between Israel and Hamas, spent the days leading up to the talks watching Netflix documentaries to brush up on his knowledge of world affairs, folks. You can't make this shit up. This is who Trump is sending to broker peace in the Middle East and speak to Vladimir Putin? Netflix? Meanwhile, on the Ukraine front, Putin's forces are not slowing down. Satellite images show massive buildup along the Donbass region and the southern front of Zaporizhia. The supposed ceasefire was nothing but a cover for troop movements, folks. Heavy artillery placement and stockpiling ammunition. Trump's 24-hour promise to end the war, gone, out the window. He's now openly admitting that this war isn't ending anytime soon. It's all about big smoke mirrors to buy Putin time to get his pieces in place. And the media, they're still eating it up, chasing the crumbs while the real story happens behind the closed doors. And while all of this is happening, Trump is parading around the Middle East, flaunting supposed big deals and handshakes with Saudi royals. But the real crimes are happening right under our noses. Before Trump even set foot in that region, his kids were making the rounds, cutting deals from cryptocurrency projects to Trump Tower expansions and luxury resorts across Dubai and Qatar. Let me be crystal clear, folks. In the past 110 days, Trump's family has made more money off foreign deals than they ever did in their entire lives. While Trump distracts the media with sham peace talks and empty promises, the Trumps are getting richer by the day. I keep telling you every single time, follow the money. The scary part is not what the media reports or what you hear about or read about. The most frightening part is the deals that the media doesn't cover, the ones you don't hear about. And that is why I am here. I'm committed through my sources to bring you that information. So don't watch what the media is reporting. Watch what's actually happening behind the scenes. The towers are going up, the bank accounts are getting filled, and everyday Americans, unfortunately, are the ones footing the bill. That's why I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for supporting, for subscribing, for sharing, and making our voices loud. As most of you know, I'm still under the DOJ control, but yet here we are together fighting this fight, and I couldn't do it without you. Well, let me be clear. This is not just a community, this is a movement. And this movement, doing nothing, is definitely not an option. That's why I need each and every one of you to get loud, to get clear, spread the message, bring 3 more people into this fight, share, restack, tell the truth. And for those of you who can, become paid subscribers, contribute to Venmo at Lev-Parnas, because all your contributions, every paid subscription, it keeps this movement alive and brings you exclusive behind the scenes context. We've got Q&A with Lev every Thursday at 5, where I answer all your burning questions. And then don't forget Story Time with Lev every Wednesday at 5, where I share the untold stories that mainstream media won't cover. And mark your calendars, folks. June 27th is a big one for us. From Russia with Lev, the documentary about my life, directed by Rachel Maddow, Billy Corbin, and Alfred Spellman, has been nominated for an Emmy. I'll be going live with behind-the-scenes coverage before and after the premiere to give you the inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. Because the truth is, we're not just fighting disinformation. We are fighting for the soul of our democracy, and we can't do it alone. I'm Lev-Parnas, and this is Lev Remembers.